Welcome to Tremont Elementary for our groundbreaking ceremony. To start things off today, we have our Tremont Honors Choir. A big thank you to them for being here. They're going to lead us in the national anthem.
Thank you for that marvelous performance by the Tremont Honors Choir, directed by Tino Benedetti. That was amazing. Let's give them another round of applause. Well, I'm Stacy Royer, president of the Upper Arlington Board of Education, and I'm so excited to be here with you today on this amazing occasion. I'd like to start off by introducing my colleagues, Vice President Nancy Dries, Scott McKenzie, and Carol Moore. On behalf of the entire board, we are honored to be here with you today, celebrating the bright future ahead for the Tremont community. And now I'd like to introduce Superintendent Dr. Paul Imhoff.
Thanks a lot, Stacy. It is a great day in UA, and we have been having a blast today. This is the third one of these we have done today, and a couple of housekeeping items as we get started here. So we've been traveling around on these fun buses that are right there behind you around town today, and so the conversation on the bus on the way over here is we were talking about these notes we have in front of us and the importance of making sure we have it open to the right page so we say the right school. And so we were just terrified of saying the wrong school, and it was so windy at Wycliffe, we were on the Tremont page, and we were worried about that. So luckily Jim took care of that for us. But how about a big hand for our principal, Mr. Jim Buffer? Does a great job here. And in case you didn't know, he did a great job at Hastings before he came here. Oh, so Jim is a great guy. Also, just wanted to mention, I know there's not a flag here today, and the kids, they did just a wonderful job with the Star Spangled Banner. It has been so windy. We had a holder made for the flag, and it kept blowing out and over, and we were just worried about safety. So I did not want you to think that we had forgotten a flag. We did not. We just had to make the choice to go without it because of safety, but we certainly honor our country, and again, you guys did an amazing job, so thank you for that. Yes, let's give them another round of applause. So this is a big day. This is a great day, and I often say it's always a great day to be a Golden Bear. Do you believe that? It is always a great day to be a Golden Bear, and great things are happening in UA. And I know a lot of people have lived here their entire lives, and that is great, and that is a blessing. But I want you to know that every community is not like this, and we should not take for granted what happens in UA and the blessings we have here. Our facilities process is a result of our community coming together and making sure that their voice was heard. And I'll tell you, superintendents across the state have reached out to me and said, well, how did you do this, and how can we do this sort of a process in our community? And so I explain it to them, and they say, okay, is there another way? And they say, you really spent that many years and you had thousands of people involved and everybody coming together. Certainly there has to be an easier way. And I always explain, this is how we do things in UA. We want to make sure that every voice is heard, and we serve a community where people step up. People step up and get involved and make their voice heard. And then what happens? We serve a community where people step up and have an amazing commitment to the young people of our community and education. So most importantly today, I want to thank all of you. We are all blessed to be here, and what is happening in UA now could happen few other places. And so as we think about all the buildings that are going up, it's exciting and it's fun to get excited about buildings. But I'll tell you what we're most excited about is not the buildings. What we're most excited about is what's going to be happening inside of those buildings. And we really believe that they're a tool, and they are a tool to prepare and educate our kids for the future. And so as we're here today, none of this would be possible without great leadership. And we all need to pause and we need to thank our Board of Education for their visionary and courageous leadership. Thank you very much. And there were lots and lots and lots of other people who made this possible. And here are some examples of these groups. And many of you here served on one or more of these. We want to thank our building teams. I want to thank our facilities task force. I want to thank our financial advisory board, our building steering committees, our levy team, our city and state leaders, our first responders with the police and fire departments, our education foundation, our community foundation, all of the professionals on our design and construction teams, our legacy project steering committee, and most of all, our students, staff, families, and all members of the community. We really want to thank you. So again, this is a great day to celebrate, and at this time I'm going to turn it over to our beloved principal, Mr. Jim Buffer. Jim, it's all yours.
Thank you, Dr. Imhoff. It is great to be here at Tremont. I want to redo on that first part. It really is nice. It's inspiring to be here and to be part of the community. You're so supportive. You're so engaged in the schools. We recently had Teacher Appreciation Week, and the parents in Upper Arlington do show their appreciation like no other. Throughout the master planning design process, we've had a number of volunteers as part of the process. I want to thank you for your work and what it means to our students. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce some of our amazing students to be the very first to break ground for the school. Would our student ambassadors please put your hard hats and come on up and grab a shovel. Okay, and what we're going to do first is you're going to put your shovel in the dirt and we're going to pose for a picture, okay? So put your shovel in the dirt and look up and smile. All right, on the count of 3, we are going to dig. Crowd, if you could join me. 1, 2, 3. All right. Great job, diggers. You can lay the shovels back down and join your families. EJ, you're approaching the Earth's core. You can. That was nice. It was good, sir. Good digging. All right, great job, kids. Now I'd like to invite up the following people to join me: the Upper Arlington Board of Education, Superintendent Paul Imhoff, Associate Superintendent Kathy Jenny, Chief Operating Officer Chris Potts, and our Assistant Principal Patrick Hurley. All right. Now I would like to invite up our TSA Executive Board in recognition of their dedication to our school. And if there are any former TSA Executive Board members, you can come up as well.
Might have to call them by name.
This is. But you have to use each shovel.
Okay, look up for the picture
Look up for your
first.
picture. Thank you, Kristen Macalusa and Jen Sims. Oh, you forgot to dig. 1, 2, 3, and we're off. I'm extremely pleased that 2 former Tremont principals are able to join us here today. I'd like to invite forward Barry Merrick and Maria Wilkes. I'd also like, if there are any retired Tremont staff members here today, we would love for you to join them. What's that? Sure. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and we're off.
I didn't want to get their picture there. Okay, now we want to invite up anyone who is a part of any of these groups. The Upper Arlington Education Foundation, the Upper Arlington Alumni Association, our Facilities Task Force, our Financial Advisory Board, our Levy Committee, our Legacy Steering Committee, building team members, any former members of the Board of Education, any city and state leaders, and our district level leadership team. Any of those folks who are here, come on up. You're next. Okay, pose for the picture. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, our next to last group is also very important. We want to invite all the folks forward who are part of the design and the construction team. These folks have been doing a great job for a long time. We have our folks from Turner, Elford, Moody, Nolan, Perkins, and Will, and other partners. They are just an amazing team, and they're serving us so well. So we want to thank them. So come on down.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Well done. We started this ceremony with our students, and we're ending up with a group of people who will truly bring this new facility to life. I'd like to invite all of our Tremont staff members who are present here today to put on a hard hat and come on over and turn over some dirt. All right, smile for a picture, please. Wait, we're gonna wait on Mrs. Eschbach. All right, teaching staff. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. We have one final performance from our Tremont Choir. After they perform, the ceremony will be over. However, the shovels and the dirt will still be here for any family members who want to come up and turn some dirt, get some pictures. We would welcome you to take part in this groundbreaking. Sure.
Thank you all once again for coming. Tremont Choir will now be performing the song Serve, Lead, Succeed, which if you haven't heard it yet, it was written by last year's songwriting club for the centennial. So Serve, Lead, Succeed.
The Thompsons founded Upper Arlington. We grew and grew throughout the century, and here we are in 2019. We gotta serve, lead, succeed, rise. All we need, be safe, be kind, work hard, believe. 100 years of history. And look how far we come. The golden bear started a new millennium. Learning, sharing, making lots of friends. Our human spirit never ever ended. Serve, lead, succeed, rise. All we need, be safe, be kind, work hard, believe. 100 years of memories. The future is bright and full of fun, 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 fun. As long as we stick together.
Thank you, Mr. Benedetti. Thank you, choir. That was a wonderful way to wrap up a beautiful day of celebration. Everyone, thanks for being here. Enjoy your week, the rest of the weekend. And if anybody wants to stick around to turn over some ceremonial dirt, we welcome you to do so. Thanks.